says that if I do not want to give the head of Osman, then Jallad says that you do not want to do the head of Osman, so tell me if he does not intend to kill the Turks. Jallad says, you are not thinking of taking your Turkmen as your motherland. You do not know us, Tajdin Noyan. Don't forget, I am also a Turkmen. Turkmen will never take your oath like I did not take the throne. Tajdin Noyan says, you know how to improve the condition of wolves, Amran. If you keep the wolves in captivity, they will never bow their heads. It has to be improved by creating an environment like a hospital, without scaring, without getting angry, slowly, slowly. Jallad says, I'm a Sultan al-Jatu Khan. I'm dreaming if these dogs become a threat. Tajdin Noyan says that without our permission, no one can become a problem for anyone. If the orders are not followed, then the head of the Ottoman Empire will be halal for me. Tajdin Noyan says that the head of the Ottoman Empire will you write alone? The Jallad calls on it and people from all over it start coming. Tajdin Noyan is seeing that people from all over are coming. Here we see that Kunur is saying to the Ottoman, and how long will Shehzadi keep it hidden? Osman says that it is now the turn of Shehzadi. Tajdin Noyan will go in the grip and will be our spy and will keep us informed of the situation, and we will keep the promise made by this. The Jama'atun says that Osman Sahab is telling about his actions, and he's talking about the spy of Shehzadi, and he is also going to save my family. Thank you very much, but you did not talk about the head of Tajdin Noyan. Osman says that I understand you, but in the war you are not done with anger. The great woman says you are in the court of Osman. Stay alert. We are busy trying to protect you and your family. Now the Al-Jamha women go from there in anger. And Osman also tells Malhun to go after him. Malhun goes after the Al-Jamha women. Osman also says that everything that has been done from tomorrow has been done. Now you will have to take action with courage and strength. It is time to inform all the leaders that the time of war has come. Either they will be destroyed or a great empire will rise from this war. And she says in the mirror, heal your wounds yourself. No one can help us. Malhun Hatun comes and says that Aljam, permission is given. Then Malhun Hatun says, because of the clothes of spies, we did not realize that you were so handsome. Aljam says, thank you, but before everything, a person's fate should be good, my mother used to say. Malhun Hatun said, I could not save my father and the tribe. I can't leave anyone in the middle of the road. Your father will save your sister-in-law and your family. You should be confident in this regard. Aljam says, I don't know if you will understand me or not, Malhun Hatun, but I have learned not to trust anyone. I can't take anyone's support except my father. Malhun says, when I came to these remote areas, it was your style. I didn't trust anyone except my father and the tribe. That means I can understand you well. Why are you dressed like this? It is necessary to be firm and strong. Why do you feel this and I know everything? You are responsible for your father's legacy, but do not forget that you are not alone, daughter. We are with you. Here we see that Gunja Hatun is sitting in her room and crying and saying that on the one hand I am angry with you that you did not believe me. On the other hand, I say, if you were in her place, what would you do, Gunja? I give you the right to do this. I wish this would not be the student of Madrisi. Then Mehmet brother comes there and says, Gunja, I want to talk to you. Baba has called us here so that Osman does not understand that he has taken over the territory. Even now, Gunja says, my mind only thinks about my duty. You do your job. You are my entrust to me in the presence of my father. Beware not to meet this dog named Laudan. Gunja says, you are not my guardian. You and I will do what we can. My duty is Laudin. Never think of meeting him. Otherwise, I will kill you with him. Gunja says, you will kill me. Okay, kill me. Then Gunja pulls out his dagger and says, come on, kill me, kill me. Mehmet throws him with a dagger and says, what are you doing? Come to your senses, Gunja says. You can't kill the dead person. I have already died. How did you forget, brother? How did you forget? I am the daughter of the Yaqub Sardar. I am the spy. How did you forget? Mehmet says, come to your senses. Come to your senses. Gunja has lost his mind. Then the Jerkutay comes there and tells Mehmet that the Tajdin Noyan has come. Gunja says, Why has he come? Mehmet says. But you will know. Gunja says that the modern type does not come well. Be careful, and with the viewership, our episode 148 of part 2 has come to an end. We hope you liked it, and you will subscribe to our channel and like our work. So yes, Assalamu alaikum viewers, today we are present with episode 148 part 2, which starts with the fact that Orhaan has also reached the city. Eljum Hatun is telling Orhaan that you have brought me here for no reason. Orhaan is the leader. I will not sit peacefully. Orhaan also says that, listen lady, you will have to wait for the return of the father. Eljum Hatun says that Osman Sahab will not be able to compete with Tajdin Noyan. This is clear. At least let me do my job. Orhaan says, Eljum Hatun, I said, wait for the return of the father, and then we will do what we have to do. Here we see that Rome's Jallad is coming with a very large army. With this, a very large army is spread to many groups. Rome's Jallad is coming with a great army. Here Tajdin Noyan says that the servants, Gundus, the chief and the woman, give water to the chief of the Kais, Uthman, who has brought it to my feet. The Gundus throw water and say that we will not drink a drop of your water. You will never be able to run the Uthman on the way of your will. Osman is a smart man. Soon Badir will bow his head in front of me. Yes, if he doesn't bow, I'll force him to do so. Gunduz also says, let's see. This time your plans will not work, Tajdin Noyan, and then I will take off your neck. Tajdin Noyan says, I still don't understand. I have finished your tribe, your wife and children. I thought I would have come to my senses. Gunduz also says, I have come to my senses. I will strangle your throat. I have come to my senses. Tajdin Noyan says, come on, don't be greedy on yourself. Fatima Hatun says that she is proud of her son's memory for her wife. Aisha Hatun says that she is proud of her son's memory for her wife. Take me out of here. I will tell you again, take me out. Open it. Tajdin Noyan says, be patient. I will get my things soon, so that you will have to bow down in front of me. And Tajdin Noyan tells his soldiers to prepare my horse. Then we see that Osman has also reached the city. And Fatima Hatun hugs Osman. And Osman also says that he is fine. Thank God I am fine. I was afraid that something would happen to you. Osman also says, no, don't worry. Who can say anything to me? I don't take any steps without full confidence. Then Bala Hatun and Malhun Hatun come there in such a long time. And Osman also tells them, where is the servant who changes the base of Tajdin Noyan? Bala Hatun says, sir, I am in the dungeon. What happened to Gundu Sardar and Aisha Khatun? Osman also says, yes, Tajdin Noyan does not intend to hand them over. Let's go. I am waiting for everyone in the courtyard. And Osman is also a complaint to all of you. And that is that you watch the video and don't like it and don't subscribe to the channel. This is wrong. It takes a lot of effort to make a video. So like it and subscribe to the channel. It gives us a lot of courage. Thank you very much. Here Aisha Hatun says that Tajdin Noyan has made Osman the target. Today he took his test. Tomorrow, if he does not bow down, he will take his life. The Hindus also say that Tajdin Noyan does not reveal his reality in front of him without putting his teeth in the neck of his prey. Is I will go out and kill this disgrace, or I will die of honor. But not like this, not like this. Here, Osman also says that Ulajat ul Khan is preparing for war. The army is asking for it, but its real purpose is to reduce our strength. After the battle, these people do not want to give anyone any, but what do you feel? Huzur says that Tajdin Noyan has hidden a child's head in his, I have been with him since then. I have been holding his hands. Here we see that Tajdin Noyan is coming with his soldiers. There is a man sitting on the way. Tajdin Noyan looks at him in astonishment, and the man of Tajdin Noyan says, get out of the way. Why are you sitting like this? I can't hear you. Then two men of Tajdin Noyan move forward, and he gets up and kills both. Then two more soldiers come forward, and he kills them both. In the same way, one by one, the men of Tajdin Noyan come and kill them all. Tajdin Noyan says, in this way, the person standing in front of me will have something to trust. So tell me, who are you? He takes out a letter and gives it to Tajdin Noyan. Tajdin Noyan opens the letter and reads it. After reading it, he says, you are the famous Byzantine Jallad. to unite with the Turkic Nizars Amran, Tagi and Taita Templars, and to forgive those who kill in the clashes, means that Andronikos is left behind. After Naiman and Gorkul Khan, I was sent to you in the face of Osman, so that you do not remain helpless. Tajdin Noyan says that we do not make the helpless for ourselves. Amran Shahanshah has made a promise to you. He says that in exchange for the head of Osman, I will have all the powers in the letter of the border. Tajdin Noyan say. We will meet with another interesting video like this. Goodbye for now.